I do have one small thing. I will have to pop out for like a second somewhere during stream because I'm still expecting a package. So there's that. Other than that, no other announcements. So yeah, let's start this chapter 5. Right, I just realized my music is still on. That's not supposed to be. Right, so we just entered from there. Where did we go from here? We just spacewalked at least. EL9 detected. Unable to administer disinfectant for EL9. Alright. Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Oh, wait. Okay. What's this? Main wing. Chemical lab assisted. And what does it say that we have to do? Let's try to figure that out first. So I'm pretty sure we came through there. Database? No, not database. Tasks. Contamination. I need to find a chemical laboratory and compile a disinfectant myself. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured. Wait, what was this database? 5011. Oh, right, that was that. Flag. Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Okay, that's not... What is this area? It doesn't tell me. Oh, but it's the only way I can go, okay. Unless I miss something again. And flash. Where's my battery? Battery's fine.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision.
I probably have to go through there.
Soon the canal will speak.
Alright. Enjoy the lyrical, yeah, and enjoy your games. Email. Decontamination malfunction. From Paul Farragas to Kenneth Murphy, lead engineer. Hi Ken, the automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate with the chemical formulas necessary to sanitize. Until I can get it fixed, we can work around it by manually entering the alchemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the crew to use the main control lab. The fuck? I thought I heard footsteps for some reason. Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like I'm waking up from a dream I can't remember. And voice. My voice. Oh, that's what I heard. Together. That's literally one day later. Alright, well, first of all, let me grab a battery. Just in case. And then we go crawling. Okay, we just have to go this way. Do 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 do. Hmm. Overflows is 100% capacity. Sisters is 100% capacity. Okay. Do 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 do. Let's just quickly save. Hmm. The fuck? That was not chill. Spin the ruse. Does this work? No. What about 6, 5, 2, 8? No. Oh. One second. I think my package might be here. Also, how are you doing, Gab? What's everyone up to today? Well, we're playing routine. Nah, but oh, Maria's terminal. Oh, what did the other one say? Oh, that's just X override. Okay. Okay, so this is a little bit annoying. What we need to do is just look for the correct thing. Medical evaluation. Henry Becker, lead physicist, male, 51. Lead physicist, general appearance, poorly. Patient has prominent cough and breathing issues. He is experiencing tightness in his chest, which is started after a presence visited him yesterday. He also complains of ice pick headaches, floaters in vision, and sensitive to light, which he has been experiencing for about a month. Communicated concern to Judith Weber, psychologist, regarding Becker's comment about a presence, and submitted a referral for examination after patient recovers from physical symptoms. Becker has been isolated and prescribed sulbutamol for asthma symptoms. His primary and secondary rotations will be reassigned until further notice. But yeah, Gab, nothing much. Just enjoying the week. Well, my days off, if I'm honest. How are you? Okay, fine. I'll fall for it. I would have to look in there. Doing fine, just enjoying some after work video games. Excellent. Okay, I feel like I need to do something. Wait, why can I not see things over there? But when I walk backwards, I can actually see things. I don't like that sound. That's another door. Alright. Anything here? No. Oh. Okay. So I'm missing something. It's not like something I have to see, right? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Hmm. I mean, you would reckon it would be in here somewhere, right? The employee number. Or do we have to go back again, do you reckon? Nothing here. Okay, fine. We're going back. Okay, so it's not coming from anywhere specific. There's a ladder here that I can't interact with. Okay, another ladder here that I can't interact with. Let's just see what it says. Maybe it gives me a hint somewhere. Flooding. This isn't as accessible. However, I need someone's ID to open the gate. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Wait. I already tried this, right? Yeah. Is it here? No, right? No. I am definitely missing something. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there. These are just cages. Fuck off. I will say horror games make me aggressive. So if I this seem aggressive at any point, you know, it's not aimed at anyone. It's just the game trying to egg me on and me not having any of it. Okay, I think do I have to go all the way back? Did I just miss something there? Was there something I missed? To get there? Yeah. I don't know whose terminal this is. Okay, that's terminal. What's this? Time frame, symptoms, and description. Day 1. Headaches. Sinus pressure. Ice pick headaches. Tinnitus. Fullness in ears. Day 1. Eye strain. Photophobia. Blurry vision. Floaters. Some instance of subconjunctival hemorrhage. Day 5. Insomnia. Trouble sleeping. Sleep paralysis. Disturbances during hypnagogic. I don't know. Or hypnopompic states. High cortisol levels. Hi, Zariander, how you doing? Day 7. Cognitive decline. Visual manifestations. Visual and auditory hallucinations. Confusion. Brain fog. Dissociative memory loss. Day 30. Breathing difficulties. Cough. Low-grade asthma. Lower blood oxygen levels. Day 45. Dehydration. Gaunt appearance. Unable to intake nutrients by mouth. Constricted veins. Difficult to detect for needle insertion. Deep amber colored urine. Day 60. Death. Cardiac arrest after succumbing to symptoms. Day 61. Fruiting bodies. Development of a fungal growth on the back of the tongue observed during algor mortis. Positive cryptococcal test. Just finished Windrose, was fun. Now wait for the next big update. Ooh. You expect a lot more from the game? Being a little merchant that fights with pirates for a living. So I need to go into the chemical lab at one point. But I can't go there because it's not turned on. Where would I find someone's ID? I would assume it's next to the body, maybe. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So, if I were a ID card, where would I be? Now, if the monster could see me now, crawling on the floor looking for shit. It's still in early access. Oh, I thought it was out completely, if I'm honest. But that's fair. Huh. Speaking of early access, Subnautica 2 launched. Yeah. Me and Gout spoke about it today, actually. We were talking about doing that. But we had a routine planned, clearly. So no Subnautica 2. But we are going to do that next week if everything goes well. Sadly, not my cup of tea, but I see potential. Well, if you're terrified of the ocean, like we are. Yeah, something might actually, happen. Okay. No, that's a battery. Oh, it's a battery in the rain. That can't be good. Okay, I'm missing something. I'm 100% missing something. No, not again. Yeah, I know I can't be disinfected. I just wanted to look. Oh, shit. Okay, so it's not there. I can't go in here right now. This is just a black screen. This is just a black screen. And there's no things that I can crawl into to act as like a terminal. Or like a breaker, right? Just making sure this only has an email and a diary. Yep, we've read those. I'm definitely missing something. And why would it... Okay. I'm just gonna go into the vent. Maybe it's over here somewhere. No. Okay. Can't interact with this. I'm not sure, like, what the game is playing at. Okay, so let's retrace our steps, right? We go in here. There's a paper over there with nonsense. Like, nothing super interesting. We go over here. We grab a thing. And then a monster spawns over there. He just gives you a jump scare. He runs away. Yeah. You then see this terminal, which gives you enter user ID, but we don't have an ID. Alright. We then continue to walk around, looking for clues. And we can't find shit. However, then we see this terminal, and that says enter user ID to access override. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Hi, Cookie. What up? Also, I have sound now. Excellent. Cookie, it shall be known that you're the first. No one can take it away from you, at least for the remainder of the stream. Make sure to boast about it and everything. And please help me if you know the answer. Okay, so I can't find anything here, right? And then the only obvious other thing is over here, which is just a hole in the wall that either serves to just let light in a little bit, but it fills with that, or to look at something, but I can't figure out what. Sadly, I know no answers. Are you in the call with Gout and Anna by chance? Maybe not. Can you poke them by chance? Because I'm lost and I feel like I need to find something that's obvious. Also, this looks odd. This down here. But that's more texture-wise. This is just dark corner. Why would you want me to look into the dark corner? You wouldn't, right? No. Cookie has declared you need help. Yes, Nana, please. Because you guys played this game. And I'm stuck. Because I need to find something. And I can't. So, I'm in chapter 5. Literally the beginning.
Step bro, you stuck?
Yes, Gout bro, I'm very much stuck. I need your help, right? I'm in chapter 5, right? We're in the cistern. We need to find the we need to go to the chemical lab to fix a disinfectant, right? On your left is a door. Yeah, I've seen the door. This one, right? And there's a terminal here. Left of that. This one, yeah? Yeah? Oh, it's closed. Yeah, exactly. Like, so my next step is I need to find a ID card. I think, right? For this one, for Maria's terminal. I already got the jump scare from here. Like, with the little dude showing up. I can't see shit here. I haven't found a single card. I've read the things, and I don't know where I need to go now. Like, unless it's like fall on the floor somewhere. I've already pretty much crawled all over the floor just to see if I could find something for like a... What's through the big door just ahead? That's the access override. No, the weird symbols we already did that. Yeah, but this is it's locked because we need to turn this on. Unless I'm missing something. No, that's not a button I can press. Are you sure you don't have a code? No. Wait, let me... I've got 2 codes. But neither are applicable here, I feel like. Database. Never mind. Apparently I somehow was... I don't know where I picked this up, though. Maria's ID. Okay, apparently I got a code. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I genuinely don't know where I picked this up. Was it this document? No. Well, thanks anyone. Thanks anyway. This guy. I genuinely don't know where I picked up the code. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gout. The arbor. From Maria to William. I discovered something in the arbor. It's a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You must go and see. Then we need to get it to the main control lab. I went back to the arbor to save as much of the fluids from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the oil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I'm grateful to be able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel. A native being of the moon. Good luck with Lank. Oh, you call him Lank? Fair enough. Thank you. And thank you again, Gout and Nana. Wait, I can actually do this. Yeah. Wait, come on. Load. Thank you. Wow. There you go. But you guys are playing Void Crew today? Enjoy. Precaution protocol. Hello, team. There's a potential illness going around. Until we know more, STIPP is in effect. Report at the first sign of any symptoms. Isolate if feeling ill. Wipe down surfaces frequently. Wear provided masks. Visit the labor for cultures to be taken. Oh, visit the lab. Why did I say labors? Visit the lab for cultures to be taken. One of us doctors will be always be at the main control lab, so stop by at any time. A sleeping area will be set up for you in a designated isolation zone, and your meals will be delivered for the length of your isolation period. Chem will be conducting recurring service swabs and used air filter testing. Bio will handle pre-incinerator waste water analysis. Engineering will be replacing all air filters with high-efficiency particulate air filters for over the next 48 hours. Reach out to the medical team if you have any questions. Thank you. Running bat. Finding wired doors. Doors found. Opening doors. Please terminate this program. Cocking my gun. So he spawned behind me. Steron biomarkers detected. More details soon. Oh. Problematic. I hear you. His butt is out. I can't wait for the radiocarbon results. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking about what types of ancient life could have left the biomarker assemblages in these samples and from how long ago. As excited as I am, it doesn't feel right celebrating this without Edith. Proteinogenic amino acids. After everything, it's all been worth it. This is momentous. Life right here, right now with us on the moon. Maybe the canal harbors more of a hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get the next experiments logged and prepped tomorrow. I need to talk to Barbara. What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence. There's also time, the hallucinations. And yet, I embrace it. I embrace the process. I can hear it now. The canal is the only way to go. On together. Alright. So, proteinogenic amino acids. That definitely is like a hint. Okay, what we're gonna do. He's probably shitting in the corner again, isn't he? Can we just stand over here in the dark? Crouch down a little bit. And wait for him to pass. Excellent. And then we are going to look further. He's just doing it as a route. Okay. There's a crawling thing over here. Oh. Okay. He's at the door. EL9 solution. Disinfectant compiler. Main control lab. Decontamination. Remember to source new sample for EL9. Testing from the cistern. Fuck me. Stabilizer for solution for EL9. Citric acid. Can boost. Chlorhexidrine strength. Could destroy our solution to acidic. Sodium bicarbonate. Could disrupt peroxide. pH levels helps copper stay active. EDTA. EDTA. I'm not sure what that is. Good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken phenol strength. Can weaken when in a lot of alcohol, such as ethanol. Stabilizes metals and protects H2O2. Polyphenol pyrrolidone. PVP. Hey, PVP. Excellent. A good stabilizer, but could make the solution more viscous than we want. PVP can retain and slow down the release of silver ions. Sodium chloride can balance chlorhexidine or lose strength fast. Breaks down H2O2 and Cu2. That's copper, I think. Can accelerate decomposition too much. Notes. Base plus active 1 minus copper plus active 2 plus stabilizer. Base. Okay. What would be the base? Oh no, there's even more shit. Active compound. Wait, what's the active compounds? Potential stabilizers. Copper ions. Unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chlorine salt. Best in mildly acid environments. Silver ions. Highly compatible. EDTA can bind silver ions too tightly. Parasitic acid. Would destroy copper ions too quickly. A potent oxidizer. Even stronger than peroxide. Phenol can reduce copper strength. Hydrogen peroxide H2O2 works well with Cu2 plus and EDTA. Chlorhexidine provides a long-lasting solution, does not synergize well with H2O2. Okay. Decontamination solutions, EL9 base notes. Choosing a base for EL9. Water content improves penetration into porous surfaces. Water alone does not work with copper or hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Isopropyl alcohol IPA. This is a very effective base. Helps dissolve cell membranes, making pathogens more vulnerable to copper peroxide. Fucking hell. Propylene glycol. Risk of residue. Keeps citric acid from clumping or separating. Keeps copper ions suspended and spread out evenly. Can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Ethanol. Compatible with EDTA. Doesn't exist copper ions. No big advantages over IPA. Another fourth one. All right. Successful EL9 solution. Base plus active 1. Cu2. Okay. Active 2 and stabilizer. Fuck me. Okay. Yes. Yeah, so copper ions is Cu2. Stable in slightly acidic conditions. Okay, so we need slightly acidic base. I assume we need the propylene glycol or isopropyl alcohol then. So it's not ethanol. And I don't think it's water. Okay. Oh wait, I can save here. What's this? Chemical pH levels. Oh, this is apparently a very important document. That's why they had to do it twice. Just so you didn't miss it. Summary table. Wait. Ordered list. Yeah, it's exactly the same one. There's no... So we need to figure this out on our own. Shit. Remember to source new sample for EL9. Testing for the cistern. Okay. So we have, for sure, is copper ion. Unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chloride, salt. Best in mildly acidic environments. Wait, do we have... I'm looking for symbols. Oh, I can test it like here. Oh, excellent. Wait, so they said Cu2. So one of the actives is copper ions. Okay. We would say isopropyl, right? Okay, what we can do is propylene glycol. And then we can do citric acid. Because I believe citric acid is not that bad, right? Right? Never mind, it's a strong acid. What does it say about copper ions? Unstable if exposed to strong acids. Okay. So you want a mildly acidic environment. Okay. Mildly acidic. Hydrogen peroxide. Okay, so we're okay. Hydrogen peroxide is definitely the one then, because that's mildly acidic. Okay. So those two are correct, I assume. But then we need a base, an active 2, and we need a stabilizer. What do they say about stabilizers? Um. Mm, 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 mm. EDTA then, I assume. I think. Oh no, wait, it's not. It's not alcohol. Yeah, we don't. No, not that one. Wait, we were not looking here. We were looking here. Not citric acid. That's just too acidic. Could disrupt peroxide. Wait, there was a peroxide that we have. No, we have propene glycol. Could stabilize. We could make the solution more viscous than we want. PvP can retain and slow down the release of silver ions, but we don't have silver ions. We have copper ions. It's not sodium either because that breaks down Cu2. I suppose the EDTA. EDTA or sodium bicarbonate. Okay, those are the two. But what is our second active then? This is why I'm not a chemist, by the way. Copper ions quickly, so it's not parasitic. Acid. Phenol isn't either. Hydrogen peroxide then? Hydrogen peroxide. Let's try that. And then we do EDTA here. Test. No. Okay, so it's not that. Okay, what if it's not hydrogen peroxide then? Or chlorhexidine then? Let's try that. And otherwise the EDTA is probably not good. It's now 50%. Yes, okay, so it was shit, well, hydrogen peroxide, I think. For right? Yes, it's not the EDTA then. Sodium bicarbonate. Nope. In that case, I know what's wrong. It is the base that's wrong. Isopropyl alcohol then. So we do have IPA now. Oh, it's actually working. Okay. Compound is 100% effective. Formula assigned to decontamination chamber. Main control laboratory is accessible. Excellent. Achievement. Let's save. Okay. Do 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 do. Hmm. Okay. What's this? Okay, so we had to go in there. Okay. Okay. Why did we open that door? That was not a good door to open. I wonder if I never open the door, if the monster would be able to get here. Wait, this is not a decontamination room. That's a decontamination room. Okay, let me just save here again. No, not hardware. Back. Save. Okay, into decontamination. I do wonder why this has to happen in the dark. Yes, shower me. Oh no, he's going to jump through the fucking window, isn't he?
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache?
Mm-hmm.
How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
That doesn't sound good. Medical evaluation. We don't know the patient. We don't know the partner. Unidentified remains of an unknown animal. General appearance: large animal. Deceased. Pale flesh. Hairless. Height: 2.1 meters. Length: 3.4 meters. Weight: 406 kilograms. Damn. This vertebrate animal looks like one of the mammalia class with 10 limbs. 10 limbs, okay. The neck measures 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within the lung throat, which was probably the cause of death. The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of a uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest that the animal is female, which could also suggest that the potential existence of a male mate. Due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had occurred at the site of discovery in the arbor, with much of the subject remaining there. Transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed off for the time being. And now we're facing the man. Okay, fine, give me the jump scare. No jump scare? Excuse me? Okay, so I'm now in the lab. What do I have to do here? Was this just for lore? No, right? Curious. Very curious. Okay. Let's go back. I don't have a second code, right? Where did I get William's ID from? 6547. Was it on the back of it, maybe? Right. Tasks. Yeah, that's what I figured. 6547? 6547. Do, 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 do. Why does it sound like it's in the canteen? Just going to save her again. Because I can. Okay. 6547. Daimos. So I have to go down, am I not? God damn it. Oh, it's living here. Overflow area. Caution of chance of flooding. I hate it here. How does this even work on the moon? This is just a dead end, right? Because here's the stupid part, right? I don't want to get my flashlight out because I want to have my weapon at the ready at all times. Which is very unfortunate, I feel like. But still. Okay. But how would this cistern work, right? In the moon? Like, they would have to make some form of gravity field, right? to keep the water from going up, I feel. Unless I'm completely mistaken. I mean, I know that the moon has an artificial pull. Or like, sorry, a gravitational pull. But it isn't strong. Oh shit, I should have probably remembered, like, how to move, right? Wait. This is where it just came from. Are you telling me there's nothing else? There's a way to the left. Alright. That doesn't do shit. It's completely dark. Fuck, I'm stuck. I'm walking into a freaking wall. I've been walking into a freaking wall for a little bit already. Wait, but what is this supposed to be? Is it just a shaft? Okay. Wait. But there's light coming from here. So you probably have to go this way, right? Wait 1 second. I forgot to turn off my Battle.net. So we're having sounds everywhere. The sounds. Right. I've made. What's this? The gauze. Turn on gun. Just in case. Alright, we're going into the light. Okay, so water is flooding out. That's good. Alright, here comes. That's what I figured. Ugh. The fuck is that? I mean, I know the middle one is Voldemort. But what the fuck is Lanky? Ugh. Alright. Do I have a gun? Always check if I have a gun. Okay. Well, I'm starting to have problems with my vision. I assume we have to go back, right? We have to go forward. No. Bad. Also, this one was crawling for once. Let's go here. This way. And then to the right. Oh, I saw his foot move. Let me just do this. Just to be sure. How's my gun looking? Still 3 out of 3. Overflows with 0% capacity, system at 0% capacity, so now I can go down. So something I wonder about, right? Because they said that one of the mobsters you couldn't see. But so far I've been able to see that guy. Like all the time. So where's the mobster that we can't see? Is that the thing that actually yanked us down as well? Do you reckon? Okay. Oh, we're checking your corners. Okay. Just saving this again. And then what's our task now? It's just a canal. Which is I've made it to the founder's office. William's terminal must have the security level 3 upgrade for the interface module. Wait, is this the office? Oh, there it is. Hello. Yeah, I need to it was 6547, I think. Database. 6047, yeah, exactly. Security. Use the security interface module to upgrade to... where is it? Wait, where's the... Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Also, why is his office through the cistern? Incident report from the canal, deceased person, August 29th, 1978. The incident occurred in the canal observation experiment at the canal. During the set of Mathieu Giraud, physicist went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker, lead physicist, successfully retrieved Giraud via the tether connection. Giraud was in a poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. He couldn't speak coherently and seemed to be confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He was put into a medical-induced coma, given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, Giraud went into a cardiac arrest and died on the 29th of August. A burial was held outside the base for Giraud. Right.
The canal
Genau.
whispers my name, urging me forward.
Is that it?
Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Whose face? Medical evaluation. Patient Mathieu Giraud, tether partner Harry Becker, lead physicist. Male, 49, physicist. General appearance, barely conscious. Confused, gaunt, extreme dehydration. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. He couldn't speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture. Veins constricted, causing difficulties for the IV insertion. Vitals were erratic, but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and is being given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith Weber, psychologist, spoke with Giraud briefly before he was administered sodium thiopental for the MIC. The MIC. That transcript has been requested. Thank you so much for the follow, Snake or Baker 1327. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I assume you're following the game then. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Yeah, yo. Entity 2. Have you played the game before? How's the stream today? Today's stream is kind of chilling. We got stuck at a little bit. Apparently I found some IDs and I didn't remember I found them, so that was a bit odd. It was only because I had some other people helping me a little bit and egging me on to check the... What the fuck? Oh, that's Lanky Neck. That egged me on to check the database kind of thing. That I actually saw the codes. But other than that, you know, it's been chill. A second life form has been discovered, anatomically distinct from Entity A. Entity B was found by Maria Ivanov in the Arbe and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation, likely result from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with a human produce. Imagine that, like an apple actually kills like aliens. Kind of funny. Diary. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history for the lawyers of her, in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that it's not my own. The other thing that they are hallucinations, they are mistaken, they are memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. I know now. There's no place for us here. Not in the conventional sense. The canal is the Ense. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long before we're all together. It's time we join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. But yeah, stream's been going alright. I'm just trying to do the progressing stuff. I'm a little bit confused as to where the security thing is that I have to shoot. Because normally it did show up like above it, I believe. Unless I was not standing close enough to when I did this. There you go. Okay. Then I didn't do that last time. Like, I wasn't standing close enough. Excellent. Okay, so now I've got level 3, which means I can go all the way back. I think. How am I even supposed to go all the way back? I hardly remember. Right, I still have 3 out of 3. Oops. Yeah, that's still... Yeah, 2 out of 3. Okay. I saved. Okay, we go back. We've upgraded to level 3. And now we have to go to the canal. Bum bum bum.
Don't give up.
I'm not trying to. Okay, go through here. I'm not sure if this is the fastest route, but at least I don't think you can get into this area. Okay. Go this. I hear you. I do not approve. Bye. That was a little bit... Oof. Too many pictures already. I left evidence as where I went though. Unless you never noticed. Okay. Initiate. Yep. Okay, time for spacewalk number 2. Spacewalk. Oh shit, I can actually pull my gun out here. That's not good. Yo, what's good, big stinker? Hi, Sound Ninja, how you doing? Well, stuff today is going alright, I think. We're just, trying to avoid aliens. Also, I still think that the alien looks a little bit like the engineers from the Alien series itself. Mostly because it's just a white dude, really. So how did it get at me from that angle before? I'm a little bit confused about that. Also, if this is a native to this rock, right? What did it eat before we were here? And why is it not charging at me outside? It must be compatible with oxygen then, right? Which is definitely not native to the moon. I feel like. I see. Yes. I hope you're doing well, though. And done with the spacewalk. Is this our moon or just a moon? I'm pretty sure this is the moon, or supposedly the moon, because it's like 1978, I think the date was. So it doesn't make sense like if we're on like a different moon. I should have looked for Earth to prove it, though. If it was even there. Chapter 6, Legacy. I don't know why, it feels like this chapter is not going to be long, I feel like, right? Although there were a few doors that had like level 3 clearance required, so... it does give very Alien vibes. I dig the inspo. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely inspired by Aliens, or Alien. I think it definitely got inspiration from that. Alright, this is where I have to be. Don't need this prong and door reception, maybe. Don't need lift entrance anymore. That's commons. Prongs was over here, I believe. Alright. Prong control. Something tells me I should not be just pressing buttons here. Okay. Prong 1 misaligned, prong 2 misaligned. Okay. What's the other thing that I enabled? Door control, right? Door reception. Okay, well, I'll be back soon. Gotta run for a few things before I lose all my drive for today. Work was a lot, so I don't think I'll be too long, because otherwise I'll end up in the news instead of on my couch. Hey, well, I hope to be seeing you soon then. Make sure to do whatever you have to do. And, yeah. Just, you know, don't drive recklessly, I suppose. And everything should be fine. Alright, let's save here. Not because I'm a scaredy cat, but because it's a logical thing to do. Every single time it does that sound, we don't need systems. Wait, I need to turn off some things. Oh, you don't need this. Oh, that's door systems, I see. Yeah, I did enable that one. Imaging. Echography. We already did that, right? I think. Wait. Fuck it. Alright. Imaging is back on the menu. I don't remember where I have to go. Or rather, I don't remember where all the doors are. I thought I had a few that required level 3. Okay, sap. No, I don't need this. What will it tell me for like my mission now? I hope it will tell me a destination. Prongs. The status monitor instructs that the actions need to be taken at the prong terminals. They're misaligned. Yeah, I know this. Okay, well, I think another prong is in like a different hub entirely. Maybe. Have I been at the reception before? I don't remember. I mean, I must have. Elevator enter the we came from. Commons 1. Anchor, restrooms, vestibule, systems. Have we been to the anchor? I don't think so. Vestibules, yes. Restroom, yes. Systems, yes. I don't remember being to the anchor. Interface module supplies. Yes, I need prong 2. Logically, that's going to be in like commons. Okay, so commons. So I remember the dude was here before. So I only assume that the dude's going to be here again. I mean, it does say prong 2. Because that's where we were just a second ago. Okay. I need to find prong 1. So we opened this one at one point. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so the fact that the dude is not here. Prong 2. Okay, so there is a prong 2. I just need to find it. Prong 2. What am I looking for? As long as the number go up, it's good, right? Okay, the prong has been aligned. Okay, now it seems like he spawned. Just grab a battery just to be sure. All the way to the down. Go in. Okay, prongs are aligned. Okay. And now we have to do spacewalk, right? Into whatchamacallit? The canal, I think. Tasks. Both prongs are aligned. I should check the archives or the ecography about the next stage of the process. Well, he's there. Emergency a lunar ultrasound must be performed. Align both prongs, then proceed with the echography and imaging. Okay. Okay, now I have to go with the imaging. I think I turned on the imaging over here. Right. Door imaging, yeah. I feel like I should have turned off the other things once I was done. Do, 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 do. Prong. Close that. Close that. Okay. Okay, so if they have like breakers that we need to flip over there, we should be fine as well. He shouldn't be able to get to us because of, well, we kind of locked him over there. So, to echography. Oh, there's an imaging. I don't like how there's still steps. Oh, footsteps over there. Okay. I knew it. I'm so glad I turned that on. Or turned those off. Do, 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 do. Getting through here. Do, 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 do.
This reality diverges from our expectations.
Mm-hmm.
The canal. The moon. It requires us. And we require it. Another contraction.
Okay. Instructions. Align subsurface imaging prongs to the designated contact point to perform the scan. Continue. Okay. Immediate intervention required. Proceed to ripening. And induction. Terminal immediately. Ripening and induction. Okay, where's that? Where's ripening and induction? The path. Maybe it's in the path? I don't know. Oh, it is over there. I saw movement. Is this open? Yeah, the path is now open. Okay. Ripening and induction. Okay. Hmm.
Keep pushing forward.
I'm trying. Imagine if they happened like slightly forward, like when I was actually in like one of those. Oh no. I have light sensitivity, don't I? Inject amniotic brine? Sure. I assume this is what I had to do. Thank you, Cookie. Shit, it said something. Just making sure that those walls are, you know, you can't actually go through the walls, I hope. Like, you know, extra walkways, that would be nasty. Okay. Whip, 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 whip. Okay, well, I went there immediately. Like they asked me to. Because I'm a good boy. Oh, I can't even interact with this anymore. Does that mean power is just on? Which wouldn't make sense. Okay. No, I can't get in. Okay, well, we're going to save again. Save. The archive is now inactive because the power is off everywhere. Jesus Christ. Okay. It knocked my battery out. The vast. He's very. Okay, so what did we do? He's very sad about that. Okay. Oh. Into the canal we go, I suppose. I can't anymore. Oh wait, I have battery here. Bang. Give me one of these. Just to... I'm not allowed to grab it. That's rude. They don't want me to have any battery. Oh yeah, I have battery. Never mind. Into the canal we go. Into the potato fields we go. All right. Thanks, Cookie.
You've come so far.
I have, right?
One final step.
Oh. To remove the helmet. Or something along those lines. Oh, I don't have an ID. I'm violating company protocol. I can't scare you, but I shall try anyway. I'm sorry. Did they come back at the ending? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we are at chapter 6, which I think is the last one. And we've made the monster docile. So, maybe. Okay, last time there was a twitching fish somewhere. Was I the imposter all along?
Together.
Together.
We begin anew. Through me, you endure. Through you, I endure.
Is it a symbiotic relationship? Oh. $19.99. Wait, 2025. Oh. Internal distribution only. Report December 5th, 2025. Subject Prism, Lunar Containment and Recovery Program. The object was to recover data associated with the original Prism Canal expedition in 1979. The Prism Lunar Expedition redacted. Geological contraction with the new site known as the Canal. Operation continued until 1979. Redacted. In 1999, a Union Plaza Resort employee Sean Cooper reportedly discovered redacted of Union Plaza. Redacted. Software engineer sent to the correct. Fucking hell. I can't read this all the time. Contraction events. Redacted. Aligning with the patterns of the original Prism Canal expedition. Redacted. Escalating intensity. Primary objective, recover all the Prism data and redacted related to the canal. Retrieve redacted or irregular value. Secondary objective, redacted, indeterminate origin or unauthorized function. Mission report, the LCRP, redacted, lunar touchdown at 2027 UTC, approximately 800 meters from the war's redacted airlock. Redacted. Upon entry of the ward, the crew reported the dense concentration of it. I can't read this in time. I'm sorry, guys. You'll just have to look for yourself. The final transmission contained one image. Is it me with a thumbs up? Oh, I like how there's redacted stuff here as well. There's flowers. Fungus. I mean, kind of. It's kind of like Fungus Among Us, I suppose. Chapter 1. Rebirth. What do you mean, Chapter 1 Rebirth? Oh, there you go. Developed by Lunar Software. Alright. We did it. We did it. We finished routine. So there's that. Woo! Exactly. Exactly, Cookie. Grats. Thank you, Zeri. Also, that's a game 100% for this month. That's good. Don't have to look for a game to do that anymore. Oh. Alright, well, Subnautica 2 now. So Cookie, we spoke with Gout and Nanner. They were like, oh, we need to do it today. And I was like, no, because I got routine planned. And they were like, but, that's not very routine of you, is it? I was like, no, but still. We are going to play Subnautica 2. The planning is to do that on Tuesday, I believe. And we're going to play that together with the Danes. So there's that. So Subnautica 2 is coming. I wanted to wait until the game was properly released, but Goud was like, I don't want to have my fish spoiled to me. To which I'm just thinking, like, you can just go without spoilers. But yeah, Subnautica 2 is coming Tuesday, which also means that we're streaming on Tuesday, which is a little bit different for us. So it's your fault that they didn't do Spooky Friday. They can do Spooky Friday all they want. But I wanted to do my routine, and I still wanted to play Subnautica 2 with them. They could have played anything else. They could have played Phasmo. They've done it before. You know, they could have done that. They could have done one of those observation game things. I'm sorry, but it's not my fault. So yeah. Anyway. Goat's fault. Exactly. He wanted to play Void Crew. I mean, that's very spooky in general. Space is spooky. Let's be real. But yeah, there's that. So, I'm trying to think of what to do now. I had a contingency planned. I just never worked it out. So let me see. Let me just swap over to the correct screen. Oh, wait, actually, I can do this and I can do music instead. Here we go. I can't think of an answer for the question of the day. What was the question of the day again? Question of the day was, what is a habit? Oh, I never addressed it. I'm sorry, Zara. You did poke it. What is a habit you have that would look terrifying in a horror game? I have a terrible habit of when I'm alone to